right, so guess who had a power outage, just like you predicted. Storm got really crazy for a second. Everything cut off for literally like 2 seconds, then immediately came back on. Thankfully, I was able to save the footage and my audio. I had to handbrake the footage, but the audio, Audacity, thankfully saved it, and I am about to sneeze. I apologize for that. I had to go back and redo everything, so the reason we're at the warehouse right now is because I have to show you I got different drops from going through the dimensions again, because I went through M and G again to make sure. I don't know if there's any kind of confirmation thing that'll be like, hey, you actually finished this or not. But I went back and did them again. I got Octomaline, which digivolves me to Diaboromon, Incuramagine, which digivolves me to Sleep Belphemon, which I will never use. And then, instead of the Armageddonmon crystal, I got a crystal that makes me into Omegamon Alter B. So, I don't know if I'd rather have Omegamon Alter B or Armageddonmon, in all honesty. Omegamon Alter B is pretty sick, but I don't know. Using the final villain of the game, of the main story game, doesn't appeal to me as much as using Armageddonmon. Although Omegamon Alter B is really awesome too. I don't know. I want to try and get more of the crystals, and I might try and get them off screen just for the sake of grinding up Tamer experience from all the battles, getting more items to see other Digimon I could potentially Digivolve into, and also, the other thing that I'm thinking of, I'll tell you in a second, don't worry. It'll come to me eventually. Oh, getting more materials, because we need more materials. Attack skills are also a little different. I unlocked Evil Squall, which is like the highest move, dark move. So I unlocked that when I was fighting Barbamon and Daemon and them. And I did get Flamestorm again, so I do still have Flamestorm. And honestly, I want Flamestorm instead of Inferno. And then I'll keep the rest of this as is, yeah. But I want to use Flamestorm because it's pretty sick. We are only missing the final water move and then 3 of the filth moves. We're almost done. I just have to figure out where I can get the level 1 and level 2 filth move and then the level 6 filth move. And also I have to figure out where to get to the level 7 ice move, but I imagine that'll come to us after a while. Anyways, the recording, or the power outage happened when I was about 41 minutes in, so we got like 20 minutes to record here. Let's get to it. I don't know if this will be its own video. I went back and did everything, by the way. I got Crusadermon again, I got the Demon Lords again, I went through Dimension M and G again, and I started the Space-Time Transporter to start going to the next level. The materials I got are a little different. I think I have less Starwood, but I got more Blank Digizoid, or not Blank Digizoid, Red Digizoid? I can't remember exactly. But anyways, Dimension P, let's go. Hopefully with 70% less power outages. All right, you got Wergarurumon Black here. I'll take him on. Let's do it. Oh, hey, my Digimon are low on HP because I didn't heal them. Good job, me. I'm so good as a tamer. Am I only fighting 2 of them? I think I'm only fighting 2 of them. All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I literally just got back from fighting Crusadermon when I started recording again. So, Digimon are a little hurt from that because Crusadermon kept aiming at Magnadramon and I kept messing up my guard ability. I kept noticing Crusadermon was going for her attack too late. She kept hitting me with Spiral Masquerade. But it's fine. It's fine. I have healing items. We're all good. Flamestorm, here we go. Let's see it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Looks like it hits the entire field. Most AoE attacks do, but sometimes they have a little bit of, like, they miss the, like, outer 15% of the area. Myotismon, Devimon, and Ice Devimon. Okay. I am going to. The timer doesn't go when you open up the healing menu. That's pretty nice. I like that. Just 1 should be fine for now. I think you're going to end up recovering more from walking around than you end up losing. All right, so we're just going to, like, ignore Ice Devimon because he's worthless. I've already almost killed these fools. Why? What were you shooting a judgment at? I just want to know. I'm not mad. Just tell me what you were aiming at. That's all I ask. Also, kill this Devimon. Like, Devimon has used 3 attacks in a row, and you guys saw, I was about to say, like, what's going on? Devimon got to attack 3 times, and you guys just stood there. That was weird. But anyways, there's that. Memory 5. All right, we got a split. We're going to go right again, because I think I went right last time when I should have gone left. This took us backwards to Memory 4, but whatever. Come on, Digiruby. Yes, 4 emeralds, 1 ruby, and 3 diamonds. That's good enough. Eventually, I think the only thing that needs emeralds is, I think it's the arena. 2 Starwood, 5 Godwood is really nice. Although I don't think I need Godwood anymore. I think I just need Starwood, so actually, no, that's bad. I only need Starwood. Anyways, what was I saying? I've forgotten. Dang it. Got 3 options here. You know what? Let's go. No, going straight forward will confuse me when I try and go back, because you can't open the map here. Let's go this way. I forgot what I was saying. Bunch of blue Marimon. I'll fight a couple of you. Dang it, it must not have been that important if I can't remember, but I really want to remember for some reason. It'll come back to me eventually. Hopefully. What was I talking about? We walked into the place with the materials. I don't remember. Oh, well. We won. That's what matters. Full recovery disc is really nice. Only getting one of them is not so nice. You know what? Just go right every time. That'll make sure I hit them all. Memory 7. Okay, Alphamon. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You've come all this way, have you? Allow me to help you. Yeah! 60 seconds restored. Okay, so Alphamon just gives you 60 seconds. I assume each Royal Knight does the same thing every time you run into them, instead of it being randomized. But that could be wrong. Memory 9 has got Lady Devilmon. It's the same thing as with my Otismon, only Lady Devilmon instead. Okay.
This is it. Here goes.
I guess there really aren't any other, like, female evil Digimon they could have put instead, now that I think about it. Lady Devilmon and then Lilithmon are really the only ones, I think. Keep getting all these booster items. Who needs to buy them when I can just get them from combat? Memory 10, is this the... Oh, yeah, it is. We got Daemon here. Where's Barbamon and Leviamon at? Rather, I was soundly defeated. Allow me to get straight to the point. Okay. Well, let's go. Level 66. By the way, I do still have my EXE for today because when I fought Barbamon in them again, I didn't use my EXE, actually. Just because I wanted to see if I could, and lo and behold, I could. Definitely do not want you being slowed, because that just lowers DPS way too much. I need you to keep hitting. This thing is level 66. This is like, we are one ahead of where we should be. We were supposed to go to Dimension in the order that they were listed. So I bet the Digimon in, I think it's Dimension T that didn't open. I bet the Digimon in that dimension is level 64, because Armageddon was 60, Belphamon was 62, and now you're 66, but we skipped one. And then there are 2 more after this, so those are probably... I'm just going to give these guys both of their full recovery discs. The last 2 are probably 68 and then 70, if I had to guess. You are using that on... You know what? Just Digifuse. Pretty sure he's aiming at Magnadramon. Flame Inferno. I was hoping we'd get to see this move. Pretty cool. Blow him away. He's only lost like a 5th of his health. Dang, I hope this does a lot. This fight might take a minute. I really hope I don't have another power outage. It's still entirely plausible that that storm will kick up again and I'll have another power outage. That'd be less than ideal. That did a ton of damage, though. If I can get up to 1 more, then by the time I get up to 1 more, he should be low enough for me to kill him. I didn't realize he was using Flame Inferno. Dang it. This will be a good opportunity to get more order points, if nothing else. Because the support thing always fills up to max whenever you get hit by a move. Support. And then when they're knocked down like that, they get a ton of experience back. Or not experience, a ton of support points. Let's definitely go ahead and heal you up to make sure you don't die. All right, I need to focus on timing with Kaiser Greymon. If I can get him down to about a quarter, maybe a little lower than a quarter, and then throw out the Digifuse skill, he should die. I think. I cannot believe I timed that with the way the camera was angled. So close to the Digifuse skill. I just need you to use an attack. There we go. All right, so as soon as he uses his ultimate right now, we Digifuse on him. This should kill him. If not, he's going to be really low. Can you, like, stop spewing your fire everywhere, Daemon? I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you could stop having that stupid name, I'd really appreciate that as well. Destroy him. Strike him down with the power of flame. I like how he puts his hand forward, but the attack forms in his mouth.
Calm down.
I also like how I didn't take damage, but still got status affected there. Fire Drake Strike is so good. I will never not love it. All right, Magacolin. Okay. Digivolves me to Daemon, I assume? Wahaha, that made my blood boil. How satisfying. I wonder if sometimes when you come in here, instead of Daemon, it's Barbamon or Leviamon. That'd be interesting. All right, well, what was that we got? Mastamon. Ooh. Mastamon is a normal Mega, though. She's not a, like, Beyond Mega, like Armageddon and Omegamon Alter B are. I want to get the Armageddon one again, man. I want to use Armageddon. That sounds awesome. So what I want to do now is, first of all, put away some stuff. Yeah, I want to keep... I'm going to definitely redo the dimensions off screen as much as I can, just to get more... I accidentally withdrew instead of put away. My bad. I definitely want to do that to get more... whatchamacallits? I can't think straight. Power outage just fried my brain, man. I want to do that more to get more of the Digivolution items and also to get materials and whatnot, mainly. I need to go back in here and see. I think I need to convert Fellwood into Starwood again, because I didn't do that off screen, actually. So I'm just going to turn all of my Fellwood into Starwood, because we don't need Fellwood anymore, and I really do need Starwood, because I need 75 total. 50 for the warehouse, 25 for the other thing, the square. That square is probably going to be the last thing we level up. It's going to be the death of me, man. You still gave the same thing as last time. I guess that's good, because I need the 5 black Digizoid. Digisaps is kind of worthless to me, though. Whatever. What have we got? I got about 10 more minutes? Okay. Let's go to Mod Cape and give this autograph to XVmon. Because we don't have a lot of time, so we can't do anything super fancy, really. I'd like to just go knock out some little stuff. And then we do have to go back to Absolute Zero. We'll hold off on going back to Absolute Zero until whatever it is I'm thinking of happens. Until we're ready to go deal with Tidamon. Which we might actually do next session now that I think about it. We can start getting the... Well, at least, let's see, there are 3 Gods of Ruin, and then there's also Metal Edamon, right? So that means there are 4 that we have to deal with. So next session we'll deal with Tidamon, and then whichever one of them is after that. It's probably Metal Edamon because I'm betting Gaeomon and Kazuhumon will be put together like they were in the main story. Yo, XVmon, what's happening, my man? Oh, wow, you really did it. There you go. Huh? He's got a message for me? Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, I see. Just getting an autograph for my idol won't make me strong like Magnamon. That's his advice, huh? I understand. I was going about things the wrong way. This experience has taught me that. I'll go to the city, too, and work to become a Digimon others can look up to. Please tell Vidramon and Magnamon. They're in the city, man. You tell them yourself. Why do you need me to do it?
Okay, now.
You know what? Let's get the data cycle. What's XVmon doing? You're back. Have good news. XVmon has come back to Floatia. He's gone to the research district. Good for him. 156, boys. We're getting there. Just 44 more prosperity to go. So at the maximum, 44 more Digimon to add. Probably more around like 25, if that. So I want to get the data cycles so that I can do the, I can have the space-time transporter level up. And also because of the day cycles, then I can go to the dimensions off screen and get more materials from them. Because you can only do those once a day. So training hall is going to be the best way to do that. I guess I'll just train you guys in speed, because that's one of the things you're lacking in. I don't know if my strength stat is at 9,999 anymore after the power out. No, it's not. Ah, that's so upsetting.
Stay focused.
Finally had that 9,999 power. It's fine, though. It'll get there as soon as they get their next dish, which they're actually about to get here in a second. How much time do I have? I have to pay close attention to the clock because I'm going to feel like, oh yeah, I haven't been recording long at all. I should go for like another 30 minutes at least. But in actuality, I only need to record for like 20 minutes. Because it's been like an hour since I recorded that first 40 minutes because I had to redo everything. I also had to reboot everything. I had to make sure that the footage would actually work because there would be no point recording this 20 minutes if the footage was busted, because that would mean I'd have to re-record everything rather than just an extra 20 minutes. Thankfully, the footage seems to be fine. I just had to handbrake the actual gameplay, and then the audio seemed fine. Audacity saved it. I listened through a little bit of it. I don't know why I went to Digimon's house. That was a misclick. I listened to a little bit of the audio. I watched a little bit of the gameplay. It all seemed to be fun. I won't know for sure until I go through it to render it, but I think it'll be all right. Hopefully, I don't have to redo it. Lightning is flashing. Oh, hey, your stamina and strength maxed out. Sick. I love that. Do wisdom. Very, very good. How did you... Oh, because I just gave you the dishes, right? I was thinking, like, your strength was still a little bit away, and the training facility is only giving you, like, +6 or something. How'd you get your strength up? It's because you just gave them the dishes, Chaos. You digital dummy. I'm gonna keep giving them those dishes until they're max stats, by the way. So, even though they're, like, really... Like, it doesn't really make sense to keep giving them to Kaiser Greymon because he's so close to max anyway, but it'll just be easier for me to do it that way and get it done with. Yeah, we're going to cycle out the day, and then we should be able to look at the space-time transporter leveled up. I don't know what that's going to accomplish. You guys are hungry again? I forgot that you got hungry again tonight. I thought that you were done until the morning. I might be able to actually get their stats maxed out here from just feeding them this. Well, not this one, but I mean in the morning when I have to feed them again. I shouldn't have given that extra one to Kaiser Greymon. That was honestly just a waste. But what's done is done. All right, I think I need one more hour to cycle.
All right.
What are your stats at?
Ready?
Ah, so close to max. He's just got to get wisdom up there. And then you need speed a lot, but your wisdom and stamina are almost done. And your strength is done. Sick, we're finally going to hit that. The HP and MP won't be maxed out, but you know, you can't have everything in life. I'm just going to wait the, like, 5 seconds here for the time to go by.
Hey.
Time to take a nap.
Well.
Very, very good. All right, so like I said, I'm still just going to feed them. This will max out Kaiser Greymon's wisdom as well, so that's good. Do any of these, this gives a lot of HP and MP, but that gives a lot of everything, but it's stupid expensive. That gives 750 HP, that gives 750 MP, but those are also stupid expensive. Just trying to see if there's a better way to get their HP and MP up so I can try and max those out at some point with meals, but I think it's, they don't really need to have max HP and MP. I think they'll be fine without. Just their stats being 9,999 is all that really matters. Yeah, still like one more dish run and your speed should be good. If you get like another 3 dishes, you'll be nearly there, if not there. You're maxed out. I love it. Your wisdom will get there with the speed. All right, sick. That is really good then. Or actually, their stats might max out when I'm doing the dimensions off screen, because usually the final bosses, at least, like Armageddon, Belphemon, and Daemon, they give plus 26 usually to stats. So that should be fine. We need to go to the Dimension District to see that it's leveled up. I think it actually leveled up last night, but, you know, waiting till morning worked just as well. So did that unlock a new dimension for me, or do I still have to go and get other Digimon in town? I don't know what leveling up the Dimensional Transporter does for me. Someone in the comments will probably tell me. Maybe it gives me more time in the dimension instead of like, because 8 minutes and 30 seconds I think is what it normally gives me. That seems a little strange. Maybe now it's like maxed out at 9 minutes or something. I don't know. But it didn't open a new dimension. We still have to unlock the T dimension, the E dimension, and the Z dimension. One of these are probably from Lilithmon and or Lucymon, if I had to guess. And I don't know what the other ones would open up to if not them. But let's definitely go to the builder and get something else building while I'm doing stuff off screen, because I'll let the timer go down a little bit, so hopefully next session we can immediately get something to level up and then start something else. Because like I said, we're in the post-game, and I don't think we're very far off from finishing the post-game, because let's assume a commenter told me I had the cat Digimon Meikumon or whatever it was. I had its EX scenario left. I had the DLC EX scenario left, which is Bolt Botamon, and then I have this, they didn't mention this 3 Gods of Ruin one to me, but I assume they just forgot that. So I've got that one. So assuming I only have 3 EX scenarios left, I still have to beat Rena, but that's just like, I think all I have to do is give her the materials and then fight her, and I'm done. So that won't take long. All we have left is getting all the Digimon to town, finishing all the dimensions, doing whatever I want to do with the Colosseum, and then I think we're done. The EX scenario is getting everyone in town, maxing out the buildings. Maxing out the buildings is the only other thing. I don't really care about maxing out my Tamer level because it's going so painfully slow this late in the game. It seems pointless to me to try and get all of this maxed out because I feel like I'm going to need another 15 levels or so. I'm pretty sure. I know that the whatever it was, Botamon or whatever it was. By the way, I should go ahead and get BitGetter. Shouldn't I? Because I'll still have, yeah, there's no reason not to have BitGetter right now. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because I'll still get the 12 from the next level up and then get I'll have exactly 15 for Master Trainer. That was really stupid of me. I don't know why I didn't already have BitGetter. But, yeah, I don't really care about maxing out all of the levels. That's not a huge deal to me. I don't think we're going to have, I'm pretty sure we're going to get eventually Kaiser Greymon and Magnadramon will rebirth. Probably in like another 3, maybe 4 sessions. And then I'll get them back to Mega and then we'll have like maybe another 3 or 4 sessions and the game will be over. We don't have that much left to do. We're getting really close to the end, I feel like. I could be horribly wrong. Maybe these last EX scenarios will take 78 years. But I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure we're going to be finished with the game relatively soon. By the way, I didn't get as many Digi-Rubies when the game reset. I didn't get like that 5. I got like 2 instead, which really sucks. But I got a lot more Digi-Emeralds. So I think that's the only thing that needs Digi-Emeralds is this right here. So whenever I'm over 40, I can change my excess of Digi-Emeralds into... Oh, no, I need 20 right there. My bad. So once I'm over 60, I can change the excess into Digi-Rubies, which will be useful. The more emeralds I can turn into Digi-Rubies, the better. But the only thing we can level up is the warehouse, so let's get that going. So we can have that done for next session. I need Digi-Holy Water. So we've got the square, which I assume needs to be leveled up twice. These are really high-tier materials, though. It might only need to be leveled up once. It's definitely not going to need to be leveled up more than 3 times. It's not going to be 5 levels, I'm fairly sure. But anyways, we have that to do, and then the hospital, the advanced item shop. All we need is Digi-Rubies for the advanced item shop, unless we use Digi-Diamonds on something else first. We've got the Coliseum, which is nearly there. Hopefully I get enough materials to do the Coliseum next time. We can go ahead and knock it out. 540 Digistone is stupid. We've got 4 things here: Coliseum, Arena, Museum, and Treasure Hunter. So since Warehouse is going now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are only 7 more things that need to be leveled up. Technically 8, because the square may have to go to level 3. But we're getting really close. We don't have much more to go. And with the dimensions available to us now to get the materials easier, I think it should be pretty easy. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap up there for today, guys. When we come back next time, we'll probably go back to Absolute Zero and deal with Tidamon, and also go to Dianamon and talk to Dianamon again. We got to go fight Jessamon and Genkumon. And honestly, I beat the 3 Demon Lords. I did it off screen. I EXE'd on screen, but after the power outage, I fought them again, and I didn't EXE when I fought them. I beat them without EXEing. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't super hard either. So I think we can take on Genkumon and Jessamon no problem, and probably any other enemies we run into, to be honest. Which is why I don't really mind using the crystals to turn me into the Super Mega Digimon, or whatever they're called, the altered forms, because I don't think I need to EXE anymore at this point in the game. When you get your stats to 9,999, it looks like you can just go without EXEing. But yeah, that's what we're going to do next time. Tidamon, go through Absolute Zero, probably go to some other places and try and get other Digimon to join. Save over this save file. After I redid everything, in case of another power outage, I immediately saved again. So that's why that save file had a date of today. But anyways, yeah, I'm actually way over what I should. I'm like at 23 minutes. I should have stopped 3 minutes ago. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. And until then, farewell.